good evening, good day, good afternoon, good morning, and other things. Welcome to Get More Indie. I'm going to be showing you some cool new indie games that have been released. We have 2 new games that are out right now, a new demo available, and an alternative to Discord, which is very interesting, I think. So let's crack straight on with the releases. We have a game here called TYPO. Now, I'll read the text out because it's probably too small here. TYPO is a puzzle-driven, side-scrolling adventure. Find your way through a mysterious testing lab. Type and spawn what you need to survive in this love letter to the puzzle platformer, solving tens of unique puzzles in a handcrafted world. Okay, I'm going to show you the video for this because I think it explains it more in the video, but I thought I'd just show you the text anyway. So let's just take a look at the trailer for you. I will make this even full screen for you. Here we go. Check this out. Okay, right. So let's bring it back. Okay, see now, I think that explains it brilliantly. So this is a really cool, interesting puzzle game because you are basically solving puzzles by typing the answer that you need to solve it. So as you see in there, you you need to jump up on a higher level, type the word box out of the clues that it gives you, like a word search, and then a box appears, and that's how you solve it. Really, really clever. I really like that. So I'm definitely going to be playing this at some point. I'll do a live stream as well if you want to join in. You can help me solve the puzzles. Really cool, really interesting. So you can check those out. I don't think I have. Where are they? Gomo Studios. There we go. So I'll leave links to all these below. But really interesting. It's only £9.26 at the minute, so 10% off. So well worth it. It came out on the 9th of April, a couple of days ago. There you go. That is the first game. Second game. Another really clever game. So this is In My Shadow. Now, Paul and I played this on one of the virtual indie booths that we do, and it's so cleverly done. We loved it. Brilliant idea. Again, I'll play you the trailer. I'll read out the little synopsis thing for you here now. So, In My Shadow. Play with shadows in your own imaginative ways to solve twisted puzzles as you unfold the memories of a girl who struggles to confront herself in her past. Right? Let's show you the trailer. Let's have a look at this. Very clever.
I find myself in a strange world. It feels like a dream. I just keep running and running. But I don't know where. Will this ever end? Or am I lost forever?
There we go. How cool is that? Very, very cool is the answer. Like I said, we have actually played this, so I have experienced it. It's fantastic, really clever. So as you just saw, you are using objects in the room to cast a shadow on the wall, and you are a shadow yourself. So you can only use stuff that you cast shadows of. And again, the distance away from the wall is how big the shadow is, as you would, you know how shadows work. Don't have to explain that. But anyway, really cool. I really enjoyed playing that. And there's a demo available for it now, so you don't even have to buy it straight away. But it's £7.20, absolute bargain. So developer is Playbay. Pronouncing that wrong? Playbay. So there you go. Check it out. Really cool game. Really happy that that's been released. So I'll be picking that up as well. It's going to be an expensive month, I think. As always, actually. I always say that, but it's actually always going to be an expensive month because there's so many good indie games. So well done if you're creating indie games. Amazing. We actually have a live stream now. Look at that. Right. Okay. Next up, a game and a company, a developer that we've featured a lot. Awesome people. Path of Kami from Capitolite Studios. Now, we've been talking about this on the channel, on the Indie Gaming X channel and on the podcast and all sorts. We've featured these guys loads because really interesting studio. And they've created what looks like it's going to be a beautiful story-driven RPG adventure discovery game. I'm not doing it any justice, I'm sorry. But they currently have a crowdfunding active right now, and they've just released the demo, Path of Kami. So I've been hearing about this for a long time, and the demo's out now. So I haven't checked it out yet, but I will be checking it out. I'll show you the little teaser trailer if you want. And this is a little bit of an earlier build, but I'll show it to you anyway. Let's just get rid of me. There we go. Check this out. Where's my stupid mouse? Okay, there you go. Again, apologies if the quality was dropping there. It's my internet. I'm probably downloading 10 million games on Steam. It's probably my fault. But anyway, there you go. So that is Path of Kami. Now, again, go and check the trailer out yourself and the demo because my stream is not doing it justice how good it looks. It looks beautiful. Very story driven. There's puzzles and all sorts. So really cool. So go check it out. Let me know if you do check the demo out. Please let me know. Let me know what you think. Because I'm yet to do it. And there you go. So that is Path of Kami. Demo available now. I think it's on Itch. I think Itch is the place for the demo if you want the demo. Let's have a look. Wow, we've got it live. Let's do it live. Although I was saying that, wasn't there not just a button that I've just gone past? Yes, there was. But anyway, there you go. You can download it on Itch if you want to right now. Cool. How's their crowdfunding going? So it's on iFund Women. Oh, what? Bacchus. Is it a link? 51 days left. While we're here, let's check out that crowdfunding. So, 51 days left if you want to back this game. What we are, so $4,500 of 15s. Okay, so we need a push. So if you do like the idea of this, it's a Japanese wolf game. Cool. You know, if you like the idea of this, then please share it on your socials if you don't mind. That'd be awesome of you. Okay, let's move on. That's another page of Path of Kami. Okay, now last week, month, whatever the timescale is now, Discord announced there was the rumours that Discord were going to be bought by Microsoft. Again, they're just rumours. That might not be true, but that was the rumour going around. And the collective sigh of pain across the internet was strong. Because, okay, Microsoft have done a lot better recently. They've been supporting indies. They have been better. But they do have a huge history of just destroying and crushing decent software as well. So I'm still skeptical about Microsoft, I'm afraid, even though the Xbox is pretty awesome and Game Pass is amazing. However, Mixer was a terrible failure, and a lot of it was their fault. Spending the money on the streamers, not on the actual platform anyway. Skype. What a train wreck that is. Skype is an absolute nightmare to use. It's horrible. And as are a lot of things that Microsoft have taken. I'm sure you're going to hit back at me all the great stuff Microsoft have done. Yes, they have, but they've also done lots of terrible stuff. However, Discord is like the gamer's little jewel of loveliness that we don't want taken away, because it's been a long time since we've had a program, an app that is so fluid and nice to use across all platforms. Discord is amazing. It's brilliant on the mobile. It's brilliant on desktop. It solves all the problems of having to. It's free, for God's sake. It solves all the problems of having TeamSpeak and Ventrilo and all those other voice server options we used to have to pay for. I actually pay for it. I pay for Discord. I pay for the Nitro for the extra features that you don't really need, to be honest. But still, I wanted to support them, so I do pay for it. And I would be honestly upset, annoyed, miffed if they went to Microsoft, because they were just going to integrate it with Xbox or integrate it with some other rubbish, Skype or whatever. They're going to do something wrong. I'm sure of it. So I don't want it to go to Microsoft. Now, rant aside, I found an app. It was actually recommended. I was speaking to another developer. I don't mean like I'm a developer. I was speaking to a developer who invited me to their Guilded server. Okay, and I was like, I don't know what Guilded is, but I'll join it. And it's basically just a complete alternative to Discord. Now, when I say this, it's very, very similar. Okay, so here is I made a Guilded server just so I could show you. Okay, so now as you can see here, I'll make this full screen. As you can see here, this is my server. And you have all the normal general chat. You have a streaming tab here that you can invite people in the server to join and watch your stream. That's a really nice feature. I quite like that. You have your voice channel. You have this. This is a calendar. I don't know. Sometimes I forget you're actually on video. You can see it's a calendar. But this is a calendar. And why this is interesting is it's just got its own channel. Okay. Now I can put in events that are happening here. So I can just say, let's not do it in the past. Let's not make it all work out. Let's say tomorrow I'm going to be launching a Get More Indie video. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that. Get More Indie video is coming out tomorrow, apparently 11 p.m. once. Okay, so I'm going to create that. Now, anybody in the server or who you allow access to can now see what is upcoming in your community. They can go and check out what's happening. Obviously, you can set the levels, but then you've actually got a calendar built into your community software, which is amazing. And also, next one, schedule. You can put schedules of stuff that you're doing. So you don't. If anyone's ever tried to use the Twitch scheduling thing, it's a nightmare to find. You show me where schedules are on Twitch if you don't link it. It's horrible to use. So if you've got a streaming schedule or you've got an event, something happening, you can just go to the schedule tab and check what's happening. It's so neat. I think that's fantastic. Announcements, say no more. I haven't even looked at this. This is a forum. We can create topics. Not quite sure what use that is really, but I'm sure there's a brilliant idea. Lists. We can create lists of things to do and things that people need to know of. Documents. You can store your documents here. Media. Upload all the media for the server and all that type of stuff. Anyway, really cool. And something I have just found where I may have just gone off of it now. Come on, let's go back. Now, what I did find is one more. Here, okay. Now, this is brilliant. So, if you want to run a tournament, now, especially, I'm looking at you, Long Play Games. If you don't, so Long Play Games has a side game called Cygnus Pizza Race, and he runs competitions. Let's bring it back. There you go. I'm looking at a blank screen. Okay, so he runs competitions on his racing game. Little tournaments, and at the end of it, the person who wins the tournament gets free pizza and a hat and stuff. Amazing. Really, really cool tournament. But at the minute, it's kind of run through a Twitter group where he just posts up pictures and he has to manually put in who's got through that round and who's got that through that round. Well, Gilded, if you can see here, I'll go back to full screen. Okay, so now Gilded actually has a new tournament feature where you can do tournaments. How cool. So long play games. I'm looking at you. Check this out. This is amazing for you. This looks so good. Have a look at that. Really cool. That was it. That's what I just want to show you. Now I'm still discovering Gilded, so if you've got experience with Gilded, please leave any comments in the comment section, because I'm trying to find out more about them, because I don't know who owns them. I don't know where it's come from. Somebody said that it was originally a bot for Discord, and it's kind of branched off and made its own thing. So I want to know what this is built on, who owns the code, who's running it, etc. You know, not very funny, but I don't want to find out this is run by Amazon. I'll say no offense, Amazon, but offense, Amazon. Sorry, I don't want to know they're running it. So I'm still to discover who's behind it. Some of the questions I've got. So I'm not saying this is the answer, but you know, on the face of it, this has more features than Discord, and I'm super impressed. And suggest you go and check it out. You should join my Gilded server. I'll leave a link to my Gilded server. There's nothing there. I've just shown you, but I'll leave a link below. If you want to join, please join and help me just play around with buttons. That'd be cool. So there you go. That is it. That's all the news I have for you today. I've probably missed loads. I've got so many notes here about things that have happened that I can't keep up. So if you have any news that you would like me to cover, if you have a release, if you have something cool that you found, whatever you want, drop me a message. Let me know. That's the end. I can't even speak now. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next video.